Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Luton Piano Academy's Spring Recital. Thank you all for coming out. It's wonderful to see all these families here filling up the sanctuary. And a big thank you to all the students for coming out to perform today. We all know, as parents of students or as students, we all know how much work goes into preparing these pieces. So I'm very proud of all of the hard work that you guys have been putting into this. There's just so much that goes into learning how to play the piano. So many concepts involved. There's a lot of coordination. It is one of the most challenging instruments to learn to play. So I really congratulate you for being here to perform your pieces. So we all know that by now you've been doing tons of practice. You know your piece. And the big thing is just convincing yourself that sometimes, because sometimes we get up here and we feel nervous about, do I know my piece? Of course you know your piece by now. You wouldn't be here if you didn't know your piece. But the trick is working with the nerves. There's many tricks. I had a college roommate who said, eat a banana. I've never tried that. One of my students would focus on her hands and just look at the keyboard and pretend there is nobody else in the room. I like to focus, either you focus on your body or you can focus on the music that you're making. So I like to just focus on what parts of the piece do I love and what do I want to show the audience, and that helps to focus my mind when I'm performing. But whatever tricks you use, the main trick is to just perform and then keep performing. And if you do make a mistake, it's no big deal. We've all made mistakes. I've made big mistakes performing, I'm sure. Have you made mistakes while you're performing? Sure. No, he's never. But if you're like most of us, you'll make some mistakes when you're performing. That's totally fine. And the other thing is that performing is also very exciting. I hope you have a lot of fun when you're up there. It's a big joy to play for people. I hope you enjoy it. I want to take a moment to thank all of our teachers. Our teacher that is here right now is Mr. Randolph. If you could please stand up. We'll give I hear so many wonderful things about the teachers from the families. I'm always super impressed to watch them perform. If you haven't been to one of the many recitals, please come out, and we usually have some teacher performances. I'm always blown away. Let me see here. We did have one teacher that left this academic year. Miss Sarah did an amazing job with all of her students. I'm sure there's so many of us that are missing her. But we're wishing her all of the best in her newly married life and in her new home. And she's continuing to do amazing work out there in the world. So we appreciate her time, her years with us here at the studio. I want to thank Mr. Jorge Rivera of First Coast TV for doing the videography and the photography. Somehow he manages to be like a one-man show and do everything. We always get an amazing video. We'll be sending that to you guys sometime after the recital, free of charge. I wanted to thank Ancient City Baptist for hosting us. This is like the perfect recital venue. We've got great acoustics. We've got a great piano. I hope you guys all enjoy the show. Before we begin, I want to make a couple of brief studio announcements. One is that we will be teaching lessons over the summer, so if you're planning an extended vacation and you haven't already let me know about that, please send me the dates. And then the other is that we are in the midst of planning a summer camp for the younger beginners. We'll be sending more information out about that, but if you're interested, please send me a message. A couple of housekeeping points before we start. Just take a moment, please, to make sure that your phone is turned to silent and that you don't have any alarms that are set for this hour. There are bathrooms out in the foyer if you need to use them. Please leave the sanctuary between performances so as not to interrupt the performer, and also if you need to re-enter, please do so between performers. And so performers, when you come up to introduce yourself, which we're just about to start in just a minute, you're gonna walk up to one of these two microphones, and then you can adjust the mic, because look, if I'm talking like this, you can't hear me. So you need to point the mic at your mouth to introduce yourself, and then you're gonna come up to in front of the piano after your performance to bow. Okay, so again, thank you all for coming out, for taking time out of your Saturday. I'd like to welcome Luke up to the stage to introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Luke, and I'm going to be playing Peaches in Runaway River. My name's Hannah. I'm going to play Swan Lake in C9 in D major. My name is Carson, and I'm going to be playing my song that I made up and Frogs on Logs. And I'm going to play For Elise and Sonatina by Sally Bell.
My name is Grayson, and today I will be playing A Holly Jolly Christmas and Jack and the Beanstalk.
My name is Kyla Dick, and I will be playing Pony Express and Over and Under.
Elio, and I will be playing Haunted Mouse and Jumping Beans.
is Ivory and I will be performing I Just Can't Wait to Be King and T-Rex. My name is Madison, and I will be playing Crescent Moon. Jackson, and I'll be playing the Chick-fil-A song. is Rose, and I'm going to be performing Miniature Sonatina and Silver Moonboat.
My name is June, and I will be performing Whispers of the Wind and underwater background music from Mario.
name is Amelia, and I'm going to be performing Rondo la Turca by Mozart.
Hi, I'm Ryler, and today I'll be playing Arachne and Minuet in A minor.
Hello, my name is Shepherd Bailey. I'll be performing Chopin's Waltz in A minor and Chopin's Minute Waltz.
What an amazing performance to end off on. And let's give one more hand of applause to all of our performers today. I'm really proud of you guys. You guys did amazing today. I hope you guys all enjoyed it as much as I did. Just a quick reminder that this afternoon at 3 o'clock we'll be holding a potluck reception at the studio. If you don't have anything to bring, that's fine. We would love your company as we celebrate. And in just a moment, we will be doing our group photo of all the performers. As we do this, if you could just give Jorge a chance to take a few shots before, and then you'll have the chance to take a shot of the group as well. And then performers, before you leave, make sure to grab your goodie bag. I'll be handing those out to everybody. So if all the performers could please come up to the stage here, and we will do our group photo.